In this video, we are going to be learning about how to tell the time using a 24-hour clock. Up until now, we have been learning how to tell the time using a 12-hour clock, meaning, for example, when the long hand is on the 12 and the short hand's on the 1, it's 1 o'clock. We write the hour first, so 01, and there's no minutes past 12, so 0 minutes. And the same 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Now this way of writing the time is writing the time from 12 o'clock at midnight. So 0000 is 12 o'clock at midnight. Okay. 12 o'clock at midnight, all the way to 12 o'clock midday. So when the sun is up at 12 o'clock during the daytime. We start with 00, that means it's 12 o'clock at night, then 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Around here is where we start waking up to go to school. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That's where we have our lunch time on a minimum day. Now what happens when we're now going back around the clock again to show 1 o'clock in the afternoon? So this was 1 o'clock in the morning when we're all sleeping. Then what about 1 o'clock in the afternoon? And this is where we start using a 24-hour clock. So after you've gotten to 12 o'clock midday when we have our lunchtime, we then move on to our 24-hour clock, and we're going to go around again. So we're just going to carry on counting. From 12 o'clock, we then go to 1300 hours, which is the same as 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 14 is the same as 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 15 is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 14, now this is 4 o'clock. This is when we go home. It's home time on a regular day. Then we have 1700 hours, which is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 20 is then 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock at night, which then changes back to 12 o'clock in the morning. And it goes on and on and on as the clock goes round and round and round. We go all the way through the night to daytime. And then we start again in the afternoon, going all the way back to night time again. So if you have a clock on the wall, let's say we have a clock. And let's pretend for this example that the long hand is on the minute hand is on the 2 and the shorter hand is on the 6. If we wrote this hour as though, or this time as though it was the morning time, we put the hour first, so it's 6, and it's 10 minutes past 6, so it's 6:10. But and this would be in the morning. Now let's pretend it's 6 o'clock in the evening and we need to change it. We start here with 0, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now it's lunchtime and we carry on. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 10 would be 6 o'clock in the afternoon. If you understand this clearly, then please try this activity on your whiteboard. If you don't understand, please watch the video again. It's sometimes useful to draw the clock, and you can do your 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then write 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, all the way around on the outside of the clock.